All right, Hero Comics here. Next is Hero Comics. Hate mail, transgender hate mail, atheist hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Gotta get more centered. There you go. Basically, it's videos of me reacting to a bunch of screen caps I took of comments on YouTube and DeviantArt, usually, that are responses to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles. Trigger warning words like penis, vagina, uterus, ovaries, testicles, and vulva will be used in these videos. I am a Bible-believing Christian, so I say may tick you off. The people say the Christian but don't feel the Bible, which really messes them up, what they say may tick you off. The people say that God is evil, which is wrong, or God does not exist, which is wrong, what they say may tick you off. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of screen caps over here on my screen here, and basically I cannot show them to you like in the old hate mail show because my brother has informed me that they can be considered as evidence of harassment, meaning someone is posting content online saying they want to end it all because of how they look or sound or what normal biological functions their bodies do. Go ahead. Yeah, it's a mayfly. Huh? Okay. They do. And I say, so you do that. Here's the reason, scientific reasons why. Here are the biblical reasons why I believe that. They can say it's harassment because they're not thinking straight, and there are people out there who will believe them because they're also not thinking straight. There was no name of icons talked about, except for in certain cases, like with my heckler, who says he's a girl because he has penis testicles removed and was left shaped to look sort of like a vulva, but it will never be a vulva. It was a waste of time for him to do that. He basically had it didn't have even put a thumbnail on his DeviantArt site. He basically just has the placeholder thumbnail, DeviantArt placeholder thumbnail, and like one piece of art just so you can get on, on DeviantArt, so he can be basically heckle people, right? Me like, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. He basically just wants to heckle people and say all kinds of lies about them, So that's what he's doing. But yeah, other than that, there will, usually I will not be talking about names and icons because it's not about who said what. Specifically, it's about what people who believe like this say and why I must stand against it. Let's continue on here. And I told her, you need to learn to accept your body as is. This one girl, person with ovaries, who wants to be a boy, which will never be a boy. It'll never happen. It's a waste of time to do that. She says, I told her to accept, that she needs to learn to accept her body as is. And she says, nah, once I have it, I'll accept it real or not. She'll never have it. And I say, that is not acceptance. That is trying to hide from the truth. And she says, nah, bro, that's acceptance, wink. Winking emoji, it's not acceptance. Acceptance of lies. So bad. And I say, how? Whenever a thought process starts off with, if I could just keep this part of me hidden, that's not acceptance. It's rejection. And she says, rejection, that will turn into acceptance. Smiley face emoji. I'm like, nah, it won't. And she said, oh, I missed a page. No, we didn't. Okay. And she says, I don't care if they work just fine. I don't need them, lol, or reproductive organs, or female parts. She doesn't know. Let's say they show off that she's healthy. And I say, even if you don't need them, they're what you were given. You must learn to count your blessings. And she's like, no, I'm getting rid of them. Big smiley face emoji. And I'm like, that is unnecessary. If you don't want to use your ovaries and uterus, then just don't. It will save you a lot of wasted time and effort. And she says, it's being taken out of me, thanks. Smiley face emoji, waste of time, and we'll mess over health. Don't do that. Go. And I said, not have to be used. They don't have to not be used. You act like they're poison to you, even when they're not. And she says, once they're out of me, I will stab them to shreds. Smiley face emoji. It's unnecessary hate on parts of your body that are not wrong. They're just doing stuff, normal things. But she has been trained, educated wrongly to think that they're bad, even when they're not. On here. And I say, why? Why do you hate them so much? Because she says, because I don't need them. They make me sad once a month, and I bleed. Duh. I say, you don't need them for reproduction. You do need them for health. The once a month bleeding shows your body is working like it's supposed to. Yep. Science, pure science, truth. They're talking about she's talking about lies. The people out there talking about lies. And say they're calling it science. And it's like, you don't like it, so you must be wrong. It's about that's not a lot of science. That is bullcrap. Go. And someone said, oh yeah, and then Heckler comes. Heckler comes back with his thumbnail. We got time. And he says, we gotta get the right pronoun for that. He says they're not real people, so I'm fine because he's still trying to accuse me of pedophilia because of the pictures of characters who are short and fully clothed in my face. And yeah, he's like saying, "Oh, you know, they're children, they're naked children, children in underwear." Because yeah, and I'm like, "Where?" He's like, "Look, here's a full-grown woman. That's a child." No, it's not. Here's a character that's obviously a robot or some other thing that's not real. That's a child. You're a monster. I'm like, no, it's not. It's Jenny from My Life a Teenage Robot. It's Brandy from Brandy Mr. Whiskers. She's a dog girl. What the heck is that? Anyway, that's next. So he says it's always they're not real people, so I'm fine. Like he says does not protect you legally speaking, according to what you say. At least not in most countries of child porn laws. Yes, where's the child porn? Yeah, there has to be actual porn involving children for that to be child porn. There isn't any, so yeah, it doesn't work. He says, like I said, look back far enough in his face and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, you'll see all the drawings. Someone else is coming at me now, saying you're saying that this drawing of a cartoon girl made by a fan is cute. That's wrong. I'm like, how? She's a drawing. She's a teenager. I'm like, yeah, she's a robot. A teenage robot. That doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. It does. And I say, guys, my accuser is right. I do have an upskirt picture of a little girl in my faves. Her name is Cindy Vortex, and she's from a show called The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. And that show is computer generated. My accuser has nothing but children that are not real as evidence against me. Here's an idea. Instead of false accusations, how about the truth? I said something against transgenderism or the transgender lifestyle, and you don't like that. And also, how is it child porn when it is on DeviantArt? I thought that they had rules against that stuff. And he's like, just stop. I'm like, yeah, well, just stop defending yourself. Just stop defending yourself. Let me win. I'm like, no. No. I say, I will never stop defending myself. You should stop falsely accusing me. That's what I say. Oh, yes. And this stuff over here. This stuff is some stuff on YouTube. Yeah. Someone says, looks down. I forgot I had those. He got over 1,000, 11,000 likes. Someone says, same. I can't relate to that more. Says somebody. This works for male to female and female to male, male to female. It's both wrong. Yes. And someone says, it's true. I'm a female to male. Girl wants to be a boy. I can see how that works for male to female. The backwards shoes, nothing what off true. Your all fake matches is perfectly. Oh my gosh, what if that ain't a gold earned mood? That happens every day because you let it. Feet, yep. All my life, I'm FTM. Girl who wants to be a boy. Non-binary. Girl who wants to lie about it being female. Too much of a mood. Help. Yeah, same. Me. Booker. Relatable. Bro, this works for me. MTF and FTM mood. Relatable. Hashtag relatable. I know, right? Are you insecure about your toes? I know, right? I don't know. Personally, it doesn't bother me that much. I mean, although my chest is small, but it used to bother me a lot back when I didn't wear baggy clothes. Now I feel better with my baggy clothes. Hiding. Lying. Anger over things working normally. It's terrible. Yes, says somebody else. Yeah, all the time. So which those are we talking about? Sobs. Holy stuff. Don't cuss. I got rid of the word. This hit so close to home in such a good way, bad way. Ugh. Same. Wow, too relatable. Same. You forgot you had. Oh my stars, the irony. Mood. Never have I really to comment this much. XD. Oh yeah, okay. Being trans is not a choice. Okay, we're jumping forward a lot. Let's go. Someone says they. Oh wait. What was this? Oh, okay. Someone says they were gay for centuries. That's why I did with they were black for centuries. Not true. It's not the same thing. Homosexuality is a choice. You choose to give into those temptations. Well, you were born with being black is a genetic trait, a normal genetic trait that people have. That is